If you don't know, the skate park here in Mooresville, North Carolina is completely being renovated and turned into this beautiful skate plaza. This was announced a couple months ago, but the city finally met and made the official plans for the park, and the mock-ups look so good. I cannot wait for the skate park. The skate park is probably one of the closer ones to my house besides my local over in Lexington. So this is gonna be probably my new main skate park once they finish this up this year. But unfortunately for Mooresville, while they're building the park, they had to close their skate park. But they had an ingenious idea. Because the old Mooresville skate park was prefabricated, everything was just made out of metal and this plastic material, they can just move it anywhere. So while they're building the new skate plaza over where the old skate park used to be, they moved all the ramps and obstacles here to this parking lot. They even repaved the parking lot to make sure it was smooth enough for the skaters to actually use it. Like, that is so cool. So now, while the skate park's being built, they moved everything here and we have this temporary skate park to use, which is pretty freaking sweet. Like, the city did not have to do this. They could have just said no skate park for the next several months while we build this skate park, but they didn't. They moved everything here, and we're gonna get a skate session here today. I think it is so interesting that they did that. I feel like most cities wouldn't do that, but they just repaved it. It's pretty smooth, so let's get a skate session. So I know I haven't really skated the skate park much. I just stayed on that rail pretty much the whole time, but I've been working on my square rail tricks at my house on my personal rail, and I wanted to see if I could do all those same tricks in a new place on a new rail, and I was able to do all my stuff that I've been doing at home. But it's pretty smooth. Like I mentioned on Instagram, they said that they repaved the whole parking lot specifically for the skate park, and it is very smooth. It is very much skatable. It feels great out here. There's a slight breeze blowing. I'm warmed up. I feel good. I'm gonna try to learn some new tricks while we're here on these small ledges. I've got a list of 10 tricks that I wanna learn this year. 2 of those tricks involve a ledge, and these little boxes are really small, so I think I should be able to do it if I really go for it today. One of them is a fakie backside 50. I can do this front side, I wanna learn it backside, and the other one is a fakie backside 5-0, which I can also do front side, but I wanna learn it backside. And these tricks are gonna be scary for me just because the box is behind you, so you're having to like pop blind onto the box, but I think I can do them today. The ground is smooth, that box right there is perfect. The only thing I'm worried about is the parking lot just kind of gradually stoops down, and I think that might throw me off. It might affect me a little bit, especially if I'm learning something new, but I think we can make it work, so let's get it. Let's try to get 2 new tricks today, or at least 1. If I can land 1, I'll be happy. I don't want to set my expectations too high. So let's get it. 2 new tricks, let's go. go. All right, let's try to get one more. Let's clean that up. Yes, dude. Woo! Next trick. So I misspoke earlier. I actually want to get a fakie backside nose grind. So what I just did was a fakie backside 50, where I popped fakie, got into it 50. Now I want to pop and grind like this all the way to the end of the ledge. This one's probably going to be a little more difficult because I've got to balance on one foot. I think I'm just going to try to get the very edge of the box. Fakie backside nose grind. Let's see what we got. All right, I got this. I know what I got to do. I got to like look this way. Oh my God, dude. What the heck? The first time I actually went for it, I almost landed it. Dude, I got this. This is way easier than I thought. Honestly, I'm not sure why the skate park wasn't put here in the first place. This area is really nice. There's a nice neighborhood right there. It's at the recreational department here in Mooresville, which is also the War Memorial for some reason. I don't know how those two go together, but it's a recreational facility as well. And they've got tennis courts, they have a pool. Okay, maybe skip the pool, but over by the skate park, they have a community garden, and they have this little food pantry where you can just like take what you need, and if you want to donate some food, you can put some in there, so that's really cool. There's also a spot up top for horseshoes and cornhole, so this whole area is just really nice. There are a lot of things to do if you live in this neighborhood, and now they've got this temporary skate park here. Honestly, I think even once the Mooresville Skate Park is done, it wouldn't surprise me if the city left this year, just because this is a rec center. It makes sense for the skate park to be here. Mooresville, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, but keep this skate park here, because there might be some kids in this community that get started skateboarding because they can just walk to it, because there are houses right there. So I'm pretty stoked. Checked off 2 more tricks on my list for 2022. How many is that for me now? I have now learned 6 of the 10 tricks that were on my list, which is pretty hype. I've learned fakie hard flip, I've learned front side 180 nose grind, I've learned switch backside board slide, I just learned fakie backside nose grind, and I just learned the fakie backside 50. So that's a lot of progress, and the year's not even halfway over yet. So I just got to keep grinding, and hopefully I can get all these tricks by the end of 2022. So this has been the temporary Mooresville Skate Park. If you're watching this on a web browser, like on a computer, I will make sure I put the location down below, so check that out. But if you don't know, you can just go to Mooresville's Instagram, and on their Instagram, one of the last posts they have, it has the location pinned to it. So if you're in the area of Mooresville, you can do that. Or on any maps, you can type in Mooresville Recreational Department, and that'll take you right here where you need to go. That's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.